4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 niggas won a war, 10 niggas on the floor, 11 niggas on the porch, 12 killers won a war, 13 carnivores, 14 Labradors, 15.
Now comes the interesting part. Where we really
The
messed up
matchups are gonna be crazy. Yeah.
Belgium, Germany,
Oh.
to start us off.
My God.
Man.
I think that's easy. Belgium go through.
Belgium.
They don't have.
Only
they
caveat
might,
I'd have is
I
if De
actually
Bruyne is
might-
not fit.
Man.
I actually might go Germany, to be honest. But like,
Yeah.
if majority chooses it.
No.
then-
I mean, I guess it's like a gut reaction, Belgium, but like when you think about it, really, it's not that simple. I
Yeah,
guess.
because like Belgium have some major weaknesses too, but the thing is that their attack and midfield covers for a lot of it. Like the coaching battle, for example, Low dominates that most likely. But the thing is that like nobody matches Belgium's attacking power other than like
who
France, I
does
guess.
Belgium have in defense? Like before they had
Yeah,
Vermaelen.
Alderweireld, their defense is really declining as well. So that's another concern I have. That's why I could see Germany winning this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I mean,
Belgium
you
will
can't-
Belgium will most likely be 3 at the back, so and not with the most like the best defenders. I think they'll
Yeah,
be pretty
exactly.
weak in the defense, and it would be easy for
and
Belgium
they're pretty
to perform
makeshift
against-
wingbacks in the World Cup as well. So yeah, I agree with Ariman there that their defense isn't the greatest either, and then I also have concerns about their manager.
Belgium has
I mean,
Lukaku.
when you look,
Their defense
when you look at,
is 34-year-old Vertonghen, 35-year-old Vermaelen, 32-year-old Alderweireld, and Jason Denayer from Lyon. That's not true.
Yeah. Their attack can maybe carry them. I mean, it'll most likely carry them to at least the round of 16. But then, yeah, it's a major concern for them.
Bro, so what I was thinking is that one is that Belgium, like when you look at the team at like a first glance, they have absolutely no squad depth going forward. Like
Yeah.
when you look at the forwards, Hazard, Mertens, Lukaku. Now Hazard is he's declined massively since Real Madrid, but the other three are Batshuayi, Benteke, and Trossard. Which I mean, Trossard has been good, but I don't think good enough to play in a European Championship, if anything. And Benteke and Batshuayi are bang on average. If you compare it to the vast options that Germany has, and by this time in the tournament, wear and tear has definitely come in. So you know they're going to be rotating a lot. And honestly, we don't know about Kevin De Bruyne yet. But honestly, if you think about midfielders, it's not like they just simply cannot compare to Germany when it comes to that squad depth. So, and that might be a huge part of the knockouts.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I actually think
I just want
Eden
to point
Hazard
out
might
one thing
perform
about
well
Belgium.
in this tournament.
What?
What was that, Akshat?
But I was saying I think Eden Hazard might prove himself in this tournament because like he hasn't got the opportunity yet to show his true class, and I think he'll take this opportunity to actually perform
Yeah,
well.
I agree.
Yeah, this was a point I was going to make about some other teams as well. A lot of the teams there's a lot of players who haven't played as much this season. And for that reason, I think they'll be fresher and possibly more raring to go at the Euros, such as Bale, such as Hazard, because they won't have as many miles on the clock. And one more thing about Belgium, they got through qualifying with 10 wins, 40 goals for, 3 goals against. Lukaku's had probably the best season of his career. Let's assume De Bruyne's fit. They probably have one of the top 3 strikers and top 3 creators of the tournament. And I think that's probably enough to get past Germany. Alderweireld, Denayer, Vertonghen, it's a very weak defense, I agree. But midfield, they've got Tielemans, Den Donker, De Bruyne. Up front, they've got Lukaku, Hazard, his brother, Thorgan Hazard, Mertens. So I think both teams will score in this game, but I think Belgium will score more. Yeah,
I was about to say that like I saw a lot of highlights of Lukaku's goals throughout the season, and by the looks of it looks like he had a very strong midfield support with him to create those chances. So I feel like players like Kevin De Bruyne, if he plays, would be the most integral part in a game like this, because he'd have to create some amazing chances for Lukaku to finish. So yeah, I feel the same too about Belgium moving through, honestly.
Neuer is keeping for Germany, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Neuer's
Neuer's
still
in
great. Neuer's still great. I think they win the goalkeeping battle to Germany.
No, I think Neuer Courtois is pretty close. Courtois has been really good.
Yeah,
last
Courtois
2
has been
seasons for
good,
Real
but
Madrid.
I think Neuer has been the best. Last season, Neuer was the best goalkeeper in
Fair,
the world.
but
Courtois wasn't
it's pretty
too far
close.
away. Yeah, it's
It's
close.
pretty close,
but
I think, between
I'd
them.
say Neuer is better, but like by a very slight margin.
So
I agree with
who starts up top for Germany?
Germany. The thing with Germany, one thing I'd say is that, like, if we have concerns about Werner, those are fair completely. But by the time they get to the round of 16, if Werner isn't performing, they'll probably go to a system with forwards that are in form. So I think the attacking concerns that we had were fair for the group, but by the time they get to the knockout stage, they'll be sorted to a larger extent, I think.
Wait,
I
who
feel
are
that-
who
I
are
think
the
they're-
who are the forwards for Germany?
They have a lot of depth.
They have a
Muller,
lot of depth.
Muller, Sane, Gnabry.
I was about to say they have a
Werner.
lot of players. They have a lot of players who could play false nine. But I also agree with KJ. Just because Werner had a bad form doesn't mean Lowe is gonna completely isolate him out of the tournament. Maybe he'd give him a few chances in the group stage. Maybe against. I think we'll definitely see Werner against Hungary.
Yeah.
But honestly speaking, that let's see. It all depends on how Werner proves himself in the national squad.
I guess
And
let's
the
just
thing about
vote on this
Germany's
match.
depth- Yeah, just one last point about Germany's depth. They've got outstanding attackers, but very few outstanding goal scorers. Gnabry, Sane, Havertz, even Werner are all very good creators. I don't think any have had an outstanding goal scoring season. And other than
Yeah.
Volland, who scored 16 goals in Ligue 1. And I think Belgium have the better goal scorer and the better creator in De Bruyne, Lukaku. And I think a lot of the time at these tournaments, individuals take you through. So I'd vote for Belgium.
Alright.
I'll vote for Belgium
Germany.
as well.
I'd go
I'd
for
vote
Belgium.
Germany. That's three.
Okay,
I'd
Akshat,
vote for
Rohan?
Germany. Rohan voted for Germany too, I think.
No, I'm sort of confused about it. It's a really hard decision, but I think it's gonna be contingent on a lot of things. But
Who do you vote
maybe I'll go with Belgium as well.
I-
But that's
Belgium.
So-
That's for
So what's your
Belgium.
vote? Just for, so we see what the split was. Akshat?
For this Belgium.
Okay, cool. Next we have Italy, Austria.
Yeah, this is easy.
Tough
I
fixture,
think this is
huh?
straightforward.
Italy.
just skip
Let's
this?
not
Yeah, I think
waste too
that's
much time.
I
The next
mean,
one's also
yeah.
kind of
I
easy.
think France, yeah.
France,
France.
France.
Unless
and
it goes to
Croatia.
penalties, because Russia are good at penalties.
Yeah, Russia.
Yeah, that's when they
Ooh,
had
last
Akinfeev. That's when they had Akinfeev. They don't have him anymore.
This
Oh,
next
fair.
picture is interesting. Croatia, Poland.
Yeah,
Poland.
Poland
Not
for
sure.
me.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I
to
don't
vote
know. I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical because, like,
for-
would
No,
you?
No, I think I'm gonna go with Croatia.
Yeah, even I'd lean Croatia actually.
I think
That's
Like
what
the
I'm
momentum
form
from
going
favors
last time.
Poland. The form favors Poland, but like some bias from the World Cup. too, and, like, the
Croatia is in a
talent.
horrible form. They've literally
Yeah,
just
they're in
like as I
horrible
said
form.
before.
Definitely, yeah.
If you can't
They're in-
scrape through, if you just scrape through Cyprus and Malta, how are you gonna beat a Ballon d'Or?
I mean, but
probably
that's
winning
happened
candidate?
before, right? That's happened before. That.
Yeah,
a
but
team
I mean,
struggles
you
in
got it like
qualification and then-
2018 Croatia and 2021.
No, I know they've
Croatia,
declined.
like,
That's why
two
we
different teams.
voted them
Oh.
for second and not
I mean,
first. But
See, I don't.
they don't even
I-
have Mandzukic anymore. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go Poland.
Well, Poland.
right, Poland.
I'm just gonna say Croatia on the record just to like see because I think they could pull it off against a Ballon d'Or winner. I personally feel Croatia would pull it off.
Okay,
think
then
it's
how,
only
then
the
how do you,
goal.
well then how do you explain their form? If
See-
they're gonna pull it off, then like what explains 2 out of 9 wins?
See the most I could say is I'd find them the dark horse in this position. In this position, like in the group stages, I feel Croatia could pull it off only because of their squad depth. Because they do have a lot of players who could support all together. The only thing I could say maybe was because the qualifiers were in the middle of the season, so things like fitness or some shit could, I don't know, sort of explain it. But in my personal opinion, I feel just because of their squad depth, and if I'm looking at 2 squad sheets, I would choose Croatia over Poland.
Also, for teams which are dominated by one like standout striker, like if you think practically, a lot of the defenders will have their eyes on Lewandowski. So if you consider like any of their other playmaking players, could they score and create chances and be in open space when Lewandowski is blocked off by the defenders? What do you think
The
about
problem is Croatia's main defender is going to be Dejan Lovren.
And
I think
also,
that's enough said.
Fabianski
Okay,
is much better than
you
like
sold me.
And also,
Kalinic.
Poland's squad, they've got Piatek, who has had a pretty good season, Zielinski, who's played well.
Yeah.
So they've got some really good players. They've got Szczesny, Juventus' main keeper.
Yeah.
So it's not, I mean, Lewandowski is definitely by far the best player, but they've got enough supporting pieces. They've got Klich from Leeds, who's had a very good season. So I think their squad is capable enough to support Lewandowski this time out.
I think at
And
the end
also-
of the day, it's going to be an interesting game to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
See, the
think
thing is-
It'll be one of the
close.
closest ones, definitely.
Yeah.
One of the goalies from Croatia, right, is a loanee from Aston Villa. Like he got kicked out of the Villa squad. So I mean, I'm just saying they have like no depth when it comes to goal as well.
Enough said.
And
you
you
got
compare to
kicked out of
Fab.
the Villa squad.
Exactly, bro. If you
Yeah.
get kicked out of Villa, like your team's not gonna win. Like 5 years. No offense.
Okay,
Alright.
next
move on
is
to Spain,
Spain
Ukraine
versus
then.
Ukraine. I think that's pretty straightforward.
Spain, yeah.
Spain and Portugal.
Oh, we got England,
Yeah, I
Portugal
think
next. Oh my
Portugal will.
God.
Yeah. I'd go Portugal too, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
why don't you just think it through? It's like this is a really hard one.
Yeah, it is, definitely. It's really close. I think it'll be separated by like a goal at most. It might go to like
Yeah.
extra time or penalties too.
This will definitely go to 80.
We know how England do in
See,
penalty shootouts,
See, all
in
this,
knockout tournaments.
see, all this picture is getting.
They
me
won
confused.
last time in all fairness, KJ.
Yeah, okay,
They
fair.
lost to
They have
Colombia.
Mason
How is-
Mount this time.
Oh wait, no, they beat
How has
Colombia.
England?
Yeah, but that's
how
an
has
L,
England's
instant
form? How has England's form been recently?
Been
They
good.
had
They,
a pretty
they
good-
smashed San Marino. That's all I remember.
that-
That's always a good.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
always a thing, yeah.
But
But
yeah,
that doesn't
I mean,
say anything.
see, I don't see the only reason I'd be confused is Southgate's credibility here.
Yeah.
It's like I honestly, like in my straight mind, I would say Portugal going through. I mean, I don't think I have anything more to say other than Cristiano Ronaldo, but it would be very interesting if England goes through. But looking at the two squad sheets and the two managers' credibility, I'd lean more towards Portugal than England.
I think attacking wise, they're both like pretty evenly matched. I think Portugal's better defensively, and that's what I think is going to give them the edge.
I think Portugal's better attackingly as well.
No, but like how they approach the game, I think Portugal set up with quite a defensive mindset, which works for them really well. That's why they do it.
You
Both
can't.
managers do.
Yeah, but like Southgate isn't as good as Santos, so yeah.
You
I think
can't-
That's fair,
attack,
but-
talent-wise, I think attacking, like obviously Ronaldo's the best striker among the best attacker out of all of them. Actually, Kane's close, but like what my point was that overall talent combined, England has more in the attack, but overall in terms of the defense, as the others mentioned, I'd lean Portugal, and the managerial battle also Portugal. So that's why I'd go Portugal.
For me, it's just the managerial battle that Portugal wins.
I'd say England, just to have it on record when they actually beat Portugal. I think if Jordan Henderson's fit, they trounce Portugal's midfield, especially if someone like Ruben Neves or Joao Moutinho play. Both of them have been quite dreadful this season.
Yeah.
I think Rice, Henderson, Mount have twice the energy of a Portuguese midfield of Neves.
But the only
Moutinho,
concern
Danilo
with them is
Pereira.
like Henderson's injury is a concern.
Yeah,
Right? Like,
and
not
even if
that he
Henderson's
comes
injured,
back,
I
even
think-
if he comes back, it's still a concern that how he is like. He probably won't be.
Yeah, that's
100%.
fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to have it on record when England win, I think
Yeah.
England will go through.
Not
probably
even
in
if.
extra time or something.
Just like my Germany
Time.
prediction.
Not even if when England win.
yeah, when Mason Mount to score the winner.
I mean,
Yeah.
according to this, they'll just get knocked out by Spain anyway. So
No, England would beat Spain. They get.
Yeah,
England will beat
or-
Spain.
Oh,
either of these
England will
teams
beat
beat
Spain.
Spain.
If-
Yeah,
if- if-
Portugal
if-
or
what?
England, either of them. would.
If England goes past Portugal, England will definitely beat Spain.
Yeah. That's a
Both
given.
of these teams are better than Spain. Yeah.
Anyways.
all right.
Netherlands,
On to the
Sweden.
next
Let's just
one.
put Netherlands.
Yeah, I think even though I question Netherlands coach even more than Southgate, I think they have enough to get past Sweden.
Yeah. They have such a nice like route. Like they have the
Just to
England
remind
route from
everyone,
last time.
Netherlands coach was sacked after what was it, 7 games at Crystal Palace, something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah, Frank
Yeah,
de Boer. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
like
Nah, 4 games, 4 games.
Five or
4
four
games at
games.
Crystal Palace,
Yeah.
shambolically run team. And then we have Turkey, Denmark. I think this will
Turkey.
also be a really close
Turkey.
game.
Turkey, definitely. Well, maybe not definitely, but
I might say Denmark. I think Eriksen's had a good season. The defense is quite good.
Yeah, Denmark's form is also really good. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Turkey is too, but like Denmark took points of France actually. So
I would say Turkey because of like the two Lily players, Yilmaz and Gesizi's form this season has been immaculate for Lily. Obviously getting the trophy for them, and not only that, but they also have a lot of support otherwise.
yeah. I mean, I don't really care about this fixture. So yeah, go ahead.
They're getting knocked out anyways.
Yeah, like whoever wins gets knocked out by Netherlands.